Last night it was the Hockett 77. Tonight it is the 75 that paces the field. The field making the way off of turn number 4 to the front straightaway, and they will break rank from side by side. They will start to go 3 wide. Field making their way to the back straightaway. Ladies and gentlemen, our drivers, thank you and salute for coming out to enjoy tonight's racing action. With that, it's time to rise to your feet. It's time to make some noise because, ladies and gentlemen, only the best go 3 abreast. And you have them here tonight at the Diamond and Dirt tracks with the American Sprint Car Series presented by Racing Dirt. Field back into their side-by-side formation. It's Friday night in Missouri. And it's on the line to try to race your way into the show tomorrow. Lined up, ready to go side by side. It's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. Your field to the green. Field going to race off into turns 1 and 2. Jason Martin going to jump out to the early advantage. Move back up into second. Wayne Johnson back to third. He'll be challenged to the inside by Kyle Bell on the 14. Trying to work inside, nothing happened there. Problems with 14 to Jordan Mallett down into the infield. Unfortunately, his main event going to come to an early conclusion as they'll race it up for the second spot. They'll race it all the way back to 5th here. Caleb Johnson trying to beat to the inside of Kyle Bell. Now he'll switch tactics into 3 and 4. He'll go to the outside. Boo back to the outside. Wayne Johnson chasing off the track. Goes into the tire track to the 1X now. Caleb Johnson clears the 14. He'll try to clear the 2 as they work onto the back straightaway. Gigs are a little sideways. Wayne Johnson having to roll out of the throttle. Look to the inside. Was able to get back to the left side of the 22 fast enough. It'll be Caleb Johnson up into 3rd. Right, up into 2nd. Up into 3rd, yes. The 1X of Jake Buback sitting in that 2nd spot right now. Wayne Johnson running in 4th, the 14E. Kyle Bellum going to run at your top 5. The 95 of Matt Covington running at 6. Sean McClellan going to run at 7th. Eriton Genitive running at 8th. 9th right now is going to be Kelsey Ivey at 10. Into the 47 to Dale Howard as Jason Martin trying to up and run away. And right now he's doing a good job of it. 2.890 seconds, the advantage last time between himself and 2nd place. A little over 3 seconds now as they work onto the back stretch. It's right at about a straightaway here as the leader starting to see the back of the pack come into view. The 122 Lane Warner, the first driver. That will go a lap down as they work into turns 1 and 2. Martin clicking off lap number 6, clears the 122, slides across the racetrack, has to wait just a little bit. That allows the 1X to make it just a couple of car lengths. Not enough to matter though as they work into turns 3 and 4. Martin going to come up on more slower traffic here in just a little bit. Move back sitting in that 2nd spot. Caleb Johnson chasing in 3rd. The 2CO Wayne Johnson sitting in 4th, the 14. Kyle Bellum continues to run at your top 5. As now they will go side by side in front of your leader. We'll see if this has any play on the outcome here as he works by the 4. Cam Martin now slices it down to the bottom. Threads the needle, goes by the 18 of Ryan Roberts, comes up on the 4. Now work to the back straightaway. That does cost Jason Martin just a little bit of time here as he rolls her up to the high side, exiting turn number 4. They're nearly 3 wide in front of him. Again, 5 get by Landon Crawley. Crawley goes up, taps tires with the 20 of Kelsey Ivy. Both drivers continue on running. Boy, Martin, ooh, man. Close quarters racing, 3 wide in traffic. He's getting scary there in traffic for just a moment. Martin held up. So is the 1X of Buback, as this has allowed him to really close in. Got to about Trent Carlings there for a second. As now Martin going to find some room to run to the inside of turns 3 and 4. Caleb Johnson now, he's going to switch tactics. He's going to go to the bottom of the racetrack looking for second. Does he have it? At the line, he does not. It was the 1X by about a half a car as they work into turns 3 and 4. Johnson down to the hub of the racetrack. Has to wait on her just a little bit as they work on the back straightaway. The 1X going to gap him now as they work into turns 3 and 4. But Jason Martin still out front as, oh, we've got problems. Problems in traffic, and it collects the 2C, the 19, the 95, and the 22. Going to check on the leader, and it blew up from second on back. So quick glance to see where the 36 was and how it was going, and all of a sudden, things going awry over in turns number 4. Scotty Cook down on the scene. We'll see if he has anything. Real quick before we go to Scotty, seeing if we can see just what happened here. And the 4 of Cam Martin. One of the lap cars going around, and Caleb with nowhere to go. He gets collected. That collects the 2C. That collects Jennington. Man, absolutely tough break. As let's check in with Scotty Cook.
Ankeny, Iowa's Cameron Martin turning it around in front of your front runners. Everybody able to push away. Unfortunately, a bit nose wing and a bit radius rod on the 2 of Wayne Johnson. He was running in the 4th spot. Keep your eye on the 2C. Everybody else will push away. Back to you, Brian Holbert.
Thank you very much, Scotty. So just shy of the midpoint on the 25 lap feature, the midpoint, lap number 13. So with 12 in, there is still time in the work area, 60 seconds allotted. So the 95 at Covington, one of the drivers having to go down there. So we'll get the 95 up ahead of the lap cars. So Jason Martin leading. 1X of Buback in second. Kyle Bellum up into third. McClellan in fourth. Jace Park now going to be in fifth. Jeffrey Newell going to line up in sixth. Hank Davis in seventh. Eighth is Dale Howard. Ninth is Miles Paulus. Paulus out of the B. Started 17th. Trying to make his way up through the running order. The 15D of Andrew Deal likewise started side by side with the 98. Deal now going to round out your top 10. Colton Hardy in 11th. Landon Crawley, after getting upside down after the checkered flag, again went in the brakes, dissipating on the 187, ended up making contact with the 14. Making up a few spots in this one. So Caleb Johnson able to return, Wayne Johnson able to return, Jennington, Covington, all back on track. Starting with Kelsey Ivy, she is a lap down, bound to lap down, Roberts and the 122. Single file between the cone and the wall. We go back to green, 12 in the books. Jace Park going to dive the inside of the one of Sean McClellan. The restart going to steal away the 4-spot battle for second. The 14 coming after the 1. Nothing happening though. As it'll continue to be Muback holding on to the runner-up spot. Jason Martin though going to up and try to run away once again. Keep your eye on the drivers that got caught up in that caution. See if they can march their way up through the running order. Wayne Johnson, the nose wing askew on that 2C. That'll affect the handling on it as he marches around the bottom side of the speedway. As Jeffrey Newell up the racetrack chasing the 87. Leaves the door open for the 1H. He'll take the spot away from the 12. Just about thought he's going to slide the side of the 87 at Jace Park there for a second. Ends up getting the spot back to the 12 at Newell. So good battle going on between Hank Davis, Jeffrey Newell. Jace Park was in that mix there for a little bit. As Newell going to reclaim the position. Jason Martin though leading. Muback running in second. Kyle Bellum running in third. Sean McClellan back into fourth. Jace Park getting shuffled back to fifth. Jeffrey Newell going to run in sixth. Hank Davis going to run in seventh. Miles Paulus in eighth. Ninth is Andrew Deal in 10th now. Going to be the 47 of Dale Howard. Jason Martin. Again, he's got the cruise control set in this one. Last night, Ryan Timms with a perfect score. Tonight, Jason Martin trying to do the same. Quick time in his qualifying group. Won the heat race. Now trying to maximize and pick up another 150 points for a perfect score at 2:10. Look out, Andrew Deal. Round over at turn number 4. Dale Howard collected a little bit of that. As he rolls by, looks like the tires back up right with the 15 out of the car. And looks like he's going to try out for the Yankees here. He just picked up a giant mud clod. And there it is. Into the side of Miles Paulus. No curve, no breaking ball, just a fast one into the side of the 98. So Cruz working on getting the hook on the 15. So Scotty Cook down trackside. We'll see if we can catch up. It looks like he has got the driver with number 15D with him.
Yeah, Andrew Deal obviously very unhappy over here in turn number 3. Looked like you're upset with the 98 car.
Yeah, Scotty, he's a better driver than that. I don't really understand why you do that. Just chop.
You've had an absolute rocket ship this week. Hopefully you can rebound tomorrow night.
Yeah, they told me to put it in the trailer, so we'll put it in the trailer.
Andrew Deal obviously upset. We're going green here in a moment. Back to you guys.
lot of emotion over at the high side of turns 3 and 4 as Deal gonna take the long walk back to the pit area. And with that, get a look at the pitch heard around the world here. Just a bit outside. 98 was kind of crowding the plate there. So Martin leading. Boo back in second. Bellum in third, McClellan in fourth, Park in fifth, Newell in sixth, Davis in seventh, Paulus in eighth, Howard in ninth, Landon Crawley from 22nd up to round out your top 10. Field off at turn number 4, single file between the cone and the wall. 18 laps in the books, again 25 the distance. Here comes McClellan for third. He'll slide across the nose of the 14. Bellum going to answer to the inside, takes a spot back as they work onto the back straightaway. 3 wide, back of the pack for the 10 spot. 187 to Landon Crawley has it. Hardy wants it, so does Covington as they work off at turn number 4. Advantage will be to the Victory Fuel 41 machine. He'll crack the top 10 here. Sean McClellan, meanwhile, getting by for third. Now here comes Jace Park setting his sights on the Dixon Nightmare. Here comes Miles Paulus as well. Side by side, the 87 through the middle, going to take the spot. The 98 going to follow. As here comes the 1X of Boo back to the inside of the 36 of Jason Martin. You'll have a new leader to the back straightaway. Jake Booback going to sneak by the 36 right through the middle. As we have 4 laps to go in this one. It'll be Booback with Martin Chase and McClellan in third, Jace Park in fourth, Miles Paulus in the 98P from 17th. Just his way up into the top 5. Jeffrey Hill going to run in 6th. He was going to run in 7th. Bellum back to 8th. Hardy in 9th, and Matt Covington your top 10 as we've got 2 to go. Paulus a little bit of a slip up at turn 4. The 12 trying to look to his inside. Nothing happening there. This time white flag coming. Jake Booback getting the win July 1st at Waukene Speedway against the National Tour, trying to get one more here this season and make it 10 overall victories. He will work into turn 3 off of turn number 4. The brakes aglow on the 1X, and here he comes. Checker flag's going to drop on Jake Booback in 1. Jason Martin in second. Third, LaShawn McClellan. Fourth, Jace Park, and Miles Paulus. Running out your top 5, Jeffrey Hill in 6th, Hank Davis in 7th, Kyle Bellum in 8th, Colton Hardy in 9th, and Matt Covington unofficially running out your top 10.